Hello and welcome to the second lecture of Full Stack Web Development course. In this lecture, we are going to start with HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is a markup language, it's not a programming language. In a programming language, we do have lots of operation like calculation, looping, conditional statement, and many more operations are done in the programming language. Whereas HTML is just a representation of the content over the screen. It will just mark up the content of the screen in a different view or a different format over the screen. Take an example, when we read a newspaper or a magazine, there are articles where there is a large heading at the top followed by the content. So there is a markup, there is an orientation. Similarly, in order to get an entire markup or structure in our web page, we do use HTML. HTML is a standard language to create and design our web page. It's a foundation of web development. So HTML is the foundation of your web development, and before starting with HTML, I would like to introduce this Visual Studio Code, what we are going to use for web designing or web development. We are going to use Visual Studio Code for writing our HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So let's see how to install Visual Studio Code. It's just go and search for Visual Studio Code. When you open the Visual Studio Code website, just go to the download. In the download section, you will find that the downloads are available for Windows, Unix, Mac, and as per your operating system, go and select the downloader and install the Visual Studio Code on your system. When you are ready with your Visual Studio Code, open the Visual Studio Code and this screen will be shown. What you can do is, you can select the open folder and select a location in your computer, say document, and just create a new folder for your project, say web development, and select the folder. Once you select the folder, the Visual Studio Code will open that folder, and when you start the coding, you have to just create a file in this folder. There are icons by the side of the folder, or you can go and select new file from file menu. Both the options are there, so I will go with this option. I will click on this and I will create a file, say demo.html. Once the file is ready, just enter and this will be the screen. So let's start with HTML. First thing we must know about HTML is HTML uses tags. What are the tags? Tags are used to structure your web page, and there are number of tags in HTML. Every tag to have this, the opening angle bracket and a closing angle bracket, which is the representation of the opening tag. Second, then we have a closing tag where opening angle bracket followed by forward slash and then close angle bracket. So this is closing tag. And there is a third type of tag which is known as self-closing or empty tag. They are opening angle bracket space, the tag name, and forward slash and closing angle bracket. This is known as empty or self-closing tag. So these are the three different types of tag in HTML. One is opening tag, other is closing tag, and third one is empty or self-closing tag. We will go through all the tags supported by HTML, but before that, let's take an example. So this is a paragraph tag. So this is an example of tag where the first, you can see the first tag which is having a open angle bracket followed by P, then followed by a closing angle bracket. This is known as open tag. And if you look onto the next one, that is open angle bracket forward slash tag name followed by closing angle bracket. This is the closing tag. So this is an example of paragraph tag. We will go through the tags one by one, but this is just an example to show you how the tags operate. So in every tag there is an opening tag and a closing tag, and in between them are the content. And the combination of opening, content and closing tag is also known as element. So element is equal to opening tag plus element plus closing tag. Individuals are known as tag. This is the opening tag, this is the closing tag, and the combination of opening element and closing tag is known as element. One more thing I would like to show. Visual Studio Code provide us with an emmet abbreviation. We will keep on looking on to this emmet abbreviation. Let's take a first example. Say you are writing a demo code and you want some random content between the element. So what can we do? For the random content we can use lorem emmet abbreviation, and after lorem you have to just write how many words you want, how many random words or demo words you want. Say 20. Look, it has shown us 20 words. Take one more example. If I say lorem and if I say 5, it will generate 5. You can count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 words have been generated. So this is one of the emmet abbreviation, and if you want to know more about emmet abbreviation, you can go and search emmet cheat sheet. This is the cheat sheet. You can see there are lots of emmet abbreviation. I will be showing through our web development journey, I will be showing this emmet abbreviation, but if you want to check any of the emmet abbreviation, you can go and check in the emmet cheat sheet. You can see various type of emmets are there. Okay, let's come back to our discussion. Let me show you one more thing. Say PID is equal to demo ID lorem 2. What I am trying to show you, in the opening tag we can pass some additional information for the tag which is known as attribute. So what is attribute? Attribute is something passed to the opening tag to pass some additional insight or data or information to the tag. So this is an example. Now before starting with the HTML, the last thing I would like to show you is comments. So before starting with HTML, let's look on to the last thing which is known as comment. So what is comment? Comment are used to add certain text in your HTML document which could be read by the web developer, which could recall what was the purpose of writing those codes, or even we could comment certain tags in our document to prevent them from getting displayed over the web browser. So comment is those parts which are not displayed on the web browser. How do we write comment in HTML? HTML comments are written like open angle bracket, exclamation mark, double dash, and then whatever comment you have to write, and then end the comment with double dash or double hyphen and closing angle bracket. An HTML document starts with a doc type declaration. If you look onto this doc type declaration, it's a declaration of HTML5. Doc type declaration represents document type and helps the browser to display the content correctly. And this HTML5 doc type is very user friendly. If you check the doc type of HTML4, we can go to the browser and can check doc type HTML4. Please take a look on the doc type of HTML4. Now you'll feel that HTML5 doc type is very user friendly. Let's get back to our document. So following the HTML doc type comes the HTML tag, and this is the beauty of Visual Studio Code, that as soon as you type the start tag, the end tag is auto added to the document. So this is the HTML tag. All the HTML documents start and end with an HTML tag, and in this HTML tag we can give the lang attribute. What is the meaning of this lang attribute? Lang attribute is used to declare the language of the web page. This is used to assist the search engine and browser Country code could also be added to this lang attribute. In that case, first take the example of language, say en. So this en means it's English. But in the same lang attribute, we can also add the country code. So in that case, first two character will represent the language and the last two character will represent the country code. So after HTML tag comes the body tag. Okay. And whatever we have to display in the web browser as the content of the web page has to be given inside the body tag. In this lecture, we will mainly talk about head tag. So where does the head tag comes? Head tag comes after the HTML opening tag and before the body opening body tag. So here is the head tag. Head tag is a container for metadata. Metadata means data about data. We'll discuss about metadata, what are the various metadata which comes in the head tag. So HTML metadata is about HTML document. It's not displayed on the web page. Please remember, these data which are written inside the head tag will never be displayed on the web page. Metadata is typically used to define the document or the page title, character set, style, scripts and other meta information. So let's first start with the common one, that is the page title, character set. So the title of the page comes between title tag, say first web page. So this is the title tag. So now in order to check whatever we have written till now into our web browser, what we have to do, we have to simply go to the file and save. Whatever we have written till now will be saved, and at the bottom of your Visual Studio Code, check the go live option through which we can check the output, or we can right click and check open with live server, or third way is right click on the file name and here also we have open with file server. So whatever option you want, I will go with go live at the bottom. If I click on this, look, the page has been displayed, although nothing has been displayed in this web page, because if you check your code, there is nothing in the body, and I told you that whatever has to be displayed in the web page has to be given inside the body tag. So only the title which we have given in the head tag is only displayed as the first web page on the title bar of your web page. Now let's check the character set. So it can be given with char set, and UTF-8 is the most common and the most efficient character set which are used by the web pages. So we have given meta character set. So this is one of the meta tag which is used to specify the character set which is going to be used in the web page. Now we'll discuss about very important meta tag which is known as viewport. The viewport meta tag is used to control the size of the web page when it is displayed on any of the device. If you check the viewport, if you check this meta tag, it's saying that meta name viewport content is equal to width is equal to device width and initial scale is equal to 1.0. Basically, whenever your web page is displayed on any of the device, whether computer, laptop or mobile device, the initial width of the web page will be as per your device width, and the initial scale decide the zoom level which will be 1.0. Next three meta tags which we are going to discuss are keyword, description and author, and they are very helpful in search engine optimization. Please remember, the meta tags are very helpful in search engine optimization, as it is used by the search engine's algorithm to decide the order of your website when listing pages in the search results. So it's very important to provide these meta tags like keyword, description and author. Take a look over this. The meta tag which is keyword describe, basically this is describing the keywords because they are describing the content of your web page which help in optimization, search engine optimization. And description is very important. Whenever you check the result of a search engine list, the description value is always displayed below the name of the website, and it is also very helpful in SEO, that is search engine optimization. And last one is author. It's a good practice to provide the name of the person who is handling the web page. So after these tags, there are some more common tags which are used under the head tag. They are style tag. Style tag is used to write the CSS code directly in the HTML file. There is one more tag which is known as link tag, which is used to link your CSS file with your HTML file. And there is one more tag which is known as script tag, which is used to link your JavaScript file with your HTML file. But we will be discussing these tags when we will be implementing CSS and JavaScript. Now we'll be looking on to some live example to see the work of those tags which we have discussed under the head tag till now. They are character set and then viewport, example of viewport, keyboard, description and all, which we have discussed till now in example. If I open Wikipedia and open this Wikipedia, and what we have to do is, I have zoomed it, let it bring it to 100%. Now right click on it, you can check inspect option. It's a great development tool which we will be frequently using in our full stack web development course. But in this example we will be looking onto the view page source. Go to the page source and little bit of zooming will be good. Now please check, we have given the character set in our example. Here also UTF-8 has been used in the meta tag to set the character set of the web page, and in the description also you can check there is a description option where description given is Wikipedia is a free online encyclopedia. If we look onto the Google search, please check what has been given under the result list under the website's name. The content which has been given is same which is present in the description of your meta tag. And if you look onto the other like name viewport, we have also used the viewport, which I have told you that it is used to decide the initial zoom level of your web page when it is displayed on any of the device. And there the link, we have told that link is used to link some external sources. It's also used to link the style sheet page, that is CSS file. And if you look onto this section in the meta tag, there are some OG options. You can check OG URL, OG title, OG type, OG description. Do you know what is the use of this OG? Basically they are used to describe the structure of the link which we share from a website into any of the social media platform like Facebook, Instagram. Let's take an example. Say this is our website. If I'm taking the link, I'm copying the link and I'm going to Facebook, and if I'm trying to share this and if I post it, just wait, you can check the structure, the photo, the title and all, what text has to appear. So this is what has been described by the OG of this. You can check the OG. This is used to describe to the structure of the link which we share of any of the website on any of the social media platform. So let's get back to our example which we are discussing. So this is all for this lecture. We have discussed the doc type, we have discussed the HTML tag. In the HTML tag we have discussed the lang attribute, we have discussed the head tag, and we have discussed the various tags which are used under the head tag. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching this video. Please give your valuable feedback in the comment section. You can also ask your doubt in this comment section. Thank you.